Check. Many nights praying up to the sky. Lights off, my lighter tucked for the candles and saving my wise verses. Waking up alive, making up for time in the dim. Cause my life is a waste. I mean my life's like my waist. Time in this thin back breaks against the wall. So I rhyme to stay fighting against those who whisper that they would like me to quit. On the structures we were on covers. They didn't like that my clique was voted most likely to win. So I grabbed my pen, gathered stems and tightened my wrist. Became the outlaw with southpaw scribbles and lightning fists. Now I've got the shine far too bright to enlist. Balls on kites, we fly to heights the rights didn't try to eclipse. Unbridled, unraveled, my mind's in the mist. Play my role, saving souls with every time I write to each iris and clips. Cause what you read makes you seek the idea of finding the links. Come on. Hoops, come, say, my soul. 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 Many nights lying next to her in the season I felt. Thought I'd be mindful, like I was too blinded to see for myself. Rewind, I was reclining, you couldn't see me in stealth. Now what you believe in is the sequence I deemed in the help. Cause my mind is aware of red flags, deadpanned a couple bad ones. Now I've got that perfect beat flow, even easy over bad drums. Show my reasons you don't need and I'm leaving what you're holding in the last touch. Cause at last touch, I was getting the best sleep, holding on to her hips. I'm laughing like you mad that the rest scene is folded onto the lips. And she won't hear this till it's clearly announced that my fifth is on a ship with no gearing me down. Fearless I appear, set to be revered in the town. Best right, pressed to enlighten all peers in the crowd. Come on. Hoops, come, say, my soul. Hoops, come, say, my soul. Hoops, come, say, my soul. Hoops, come, say, my soul.
Well, I'm afraid we'll have to call the garage, Mrs. Olson.
Oh, thank you so much. I hate to be such a bother.
No bother at all.
Well, while we're all waiting, I'll make some coffee.
Don't you think she's got enough trouble?
Oh, I wish I could make coffee he likes.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. See if we can get eye to eye. Cause I've arrived at faces, leaving traces of what I despise. These silly rappers yapping back idle lines, and DJs with just a laptop and CDJs slapping tracks with no vinyl line. And they wonder why the game is cold, it's pattern past the vital signs. That's why I eat, and if it causes beef, we'll have to see who tries to take a bite of mine. This life is rhymed, and maybe I'm right and reckless. Aligned to the next wit, so excuse if you smiling about 2 verse days makes me confine my best lip.
Scarecrow Beats.
Let's talk about it. See if we can come to an understanding. Talk about it. See if truth is what we're all commanding. Let's talk about it. See if we can come to an understanding. Talk about it. See if truth is what we're all commanding. I'm in the cut, dumbstruck at the mug and it carries on. That's why I keep my past on the luggage rack. It's the fact that I have carried on. I mean, you see I'm fly when I wanna be. Style is what I carry strong. So I see y'all leaning, trying to put a finger on what pairs my arm. Is she bad? Let's just say what gets very soft. If I'm not with the one you wish for, then your lips form into scary crops. It's either that or when you give me dap, your chick warned you about staring off. What's the answer, folk? No rhetoric. My squad and I spit that real, you see these clones reported. I keep the code, don't sing like I'm a known informant. And only believe in what I see, I mean to make believers of no importance. Razor sharp, bend the blend, the blow imported. And daylight stakes is high in place of all these claims abroad. Let's talk about it. See if we can come to an understanding. Talk about it. See if truth is what we're all commanding. Let's talk about it. See if we can come to an understanding. Talk about it. See if truth is what we're all commanding. Been through it so many times I couldn't care to count. Bare my soul in this cold world. Sometimes I feel it bearing down, and I've been found. So now you see me sharing smiles, just my style. So you won't see me sharing files. And I'm sending warning drops for those that want to stop winning battles. But in my head, darkest warring thoughts, feeling refreshed in the presence. She's got that essence that absorbs my work. So I hurry to report to arms. Can't revert the rewards, reformed in subtle talk. And I believe in God, not predetermined destiny, but in the silence. It's where it's crystal clear that the lesson speaks. Letting my guard down now, I rest at ease. She told me to be the man, which makes me understand the recipe. Feeling wanted is dawn, and I'm used to being the center. Need sight for complete. I'm treating her as my centerpiece. Let's talk about it. See if we can come to an understanding. Talk about it. See if truth is what we're all commanding. Let's talk about it. See if we can come to an understanding. Talk about it. See if truth is what we're all commanding.
Hello. Look, I'm sorry to bother you, but I'm having a dinner party and I've run out of coffee.
Come in.
Thank you.
Will Gold Blend be too good for your guests?
Oh, I think they could get used to it.
It's a very sophisticated coffee.
They have very sophisticated taste.
In the dark is where I found pieces of myself. Found in the light, it's a peace that I can dwell. In a peace, a new meaning for my ill soul free. You'd have to see it for yourself. So in this season that I'm frail, the food for thought she'd offered is seasoning the swells. She's sultry, and I don't mean the aesthetic. Running through my thoughts, you can see she's athletic. Past rhetoric, alas, no part of my past relevant. Funny what I used to rap now fact. Page active in what's relative, grounded and it's profound. How in getting feet set, you start to swim again without getting feet wet. And I'm not the least bit concerned about taking a loss. New heights on this new flight, taking it off. So I've been learning those you place seem to go away, but I'm glad I got to see my heart hasn't gone astray. Still have the love in me, and maybe for love it is time. So I'll be back on my sleeve when I leave in these rhymes. So even as I live with God, I know I won't die alone. So that's the reason why I write these songs. Still trying to write so I can write my wrongs. So maybe you can see what's right when the lights come on. When the lights come on, lights come on. Had my weary eyes wide shut, no sleep, but now I see the sun setting clearly. I might clutch, cause in a short time I've allowed my luck to find grace, retracing what can find my rush. In higher levels on planes I abstained from looking for, till I found that in my lane I was changed. The efforts I was putting forth came to be as easy as a sharp breast. So I'm back on beats, pardoning the progress in my heart stretch. And days are easy, I see it in the sky. What's recharged flesh with every touch I'm receiving. The sequence became the parts evolved in the sweet science of all that we try to dissect. My feet styling on the miles, no idle steps in what I find to direct. So I will scribe to what is rhyme can impart how I'm blessed, inspired by just a smile. I've been learning those sparks to go away, but I'm glad I got to see my heart hasn't gone astray. Still have the love in me, and maybe for love it is time. So I'll be back on my sleeve when I leave in these rhymes. So even as I live with God, I know I won't die alone. So that's the reason why I write these songs. Still trying to write so I can right my wrongs. So maybe you can see what's right when the lights come on. When the lights come on, lights come on.
Excuse me.
You saved my life the other night.
The dinner party.
The coffee. Very successful.
How can you ever thank me?
I'll try and think of something. In the meantime, at least I can return your gold blend.
Look, I'm in the middle of something right now, but perhaps...
Perhaps.
Now, golden roasted, richer, smoother, Nescafe Gold Blend.
One day. Check. Check. Like this. Read Life and Good. That morning's up. New blend brewed in my morning cup. Feeling blessings on my chest more so than luck. Look over to her cover just to say, good morning, love. My perfect song, I see you forming as the chorus comes. She's got my cork unplugged, so tonight let's celebrate with bottles up. Call the crew with the plan, lock it in, no follow-ups. Riding through, I'm thinking, man, I'm parched. Need to pick up something to lift up as we head back to Manheim Park. You know the location will be full of legends when I make the call. Got this new album to announce, let's play it soft. This is all just a day. All in my eyes, all on my fallback, all on my rise. This is all just a day. All in my eyes, all on my fallback, all on my rise. Exhale, life at the Excel cloud. Gave y'all 2 classics, this flip. Now I'm set the Excel route. Student turned professor, about to expel doubts and punish temples with what I level when my text fails mouths. Take a shot of milk, too raw to spill, but the real might leave rotten teeth. Cause what I do on beats is write 16 with all the meat, every piece, not a slice of altered speech. So I've got my fitted on, it's hot out in these faulty streets. Let's get the grill thumping, I'll eat anything long as the line starts with me. Cypher complete, but don't start the beat unless you want these MCs to never stop giving what comes off the sheet. I often beast a quick verse on my phone where folks pop agree. All daps on the property, we got a lot to pop for with the proper drinks. Come on. This is all just a day. All in my eyes, all on my fallback, all on my rise. This is all just a day. All in my eyes, all on my fallback, all on my rise. This is
I find you have to start with the right coffee. So I always use Folgers.
All coffee's the same, Mrs. Olson.
Oh, no. Different coffees taste different. And I think Folgers tastes best.
chin up. It's real out here for everybody, man. Stay linear. God first. We're all sired for greatness, fate is one and the same. And though I am one for the rain, instead of being the bonfire, I'd rather be one of the flames. So I'll give you 2 shots for every run you contain. Double tap raps, one for your heart, one for your brain. One in the chamber, angled at the skyline. No warning, nothing aimed at the ankles or for the drop-by. This is something to strangle all the time you bye-bye. Something like a glacier for the faithful, nothing you can slide by. Cause for this struggle, I've got my knuckles up to dry eyes. Cause they say that life is a beach, so we double up on the Mai Tais. Never puddle jump, I'ma let it soak in the rain. So for every moment of pain, I gotta focus the pain. No window, I'm thin though, I'm over the weight. Cause life gave me limits, so I left them stored for the fate. So this is not a stick up, this is a lift up, a lift off. This is for what shifts down, this is what it's pitch raw. For the living that isn't simple, sentences and switch lost into a chin up, so chin up upon a quick fall. We're all waiting to be next, bias basic in it sounds. And though my file's placed in, I'd rather trace a playlist that's favoring the ground. Looking down from the Tower of Babel, stable in my status, now raving in the town. Cause I'm more the raven raised on pole than the snow, lacing all the crowns. Kansas City folk, we move adjacent to the pounds. Pounds to the pounds. So there's no LASIK, a LASIK, what is baited the hooks. Got my eyes wide as a line, each statement of books. Cause I've learned what is abrasive is the flavor of shook. So I maintain my placement of praise with each 8 frames that I cook. Cause most of these cats is more than weak, takes them 8 days for the push. And I've ate rates till I became an ape off of the limbs. Walking tall, never stalled when I lace off the Timbs. Got these J's based to face off the brim. Fly when I write bars, hard to get my face off the rim. So this is not a stick up, this is a lift up, a lift off. This is for what shifts down, this is what it's pitch raw. For the living that isn't simple, sentences and switch loss into a chin up, so chin up upon a quick falls.
If this were a restaurant, they'd be putting chairs on tables about now.
And I'd be asking you back to my place for coffee.
Of course, I wouldn't accept.
Gold blend?
I could be persuaded.
Golden roasted, richer, smoother, Nescafe Gold Blend.
Well?
Deserves to be savored. Pity I have to leave.
Leave?
I'm on the first flight to Milan in the morning.
That's terrible.
Why?
They don't serve gold blend in Milan.
Hey girl. Come over here. Girl. Let me tell you something. You got a beautiful soul. Part of my day when my mind starts to wander. No words and no commas, all God, no karma. All visuals, even what's physical, slow promise. The rhythm of growth gone, finally feeling my soul. Feeling this rope off, and then I've got a co-pilot for the fight plan. Wings on her and so righteous with a slight tan. No hydrant, she's so fire, igniting when I lie hands. So I am now lighter in my right stance. Sealed in real physics, her images vivid as the light spans. And sweeter than the swisher, I'm lifting with my lighter in the right hand. Washing the dirt off my palms, no false alarm. All my problems resolved. Blessed and it wasn't all of my wrong. So it's ironic my third time to be in charm was here all along. My all spark transformed me to a prime. And every look into her eyes feels like the sky full of meteors and shine. Cause I wrote Fall in Love with Prize with her in mind, though I put subliminals to verse. And I've been quiet to the mileage flown just to eliminate the thirst. Cause just a sip of how she can transfix makes a transition a ritual to burn. I wrote a letter and let it all come from the sleeve. Hard on my arm and my art on reprieve. She is the muse, the music is my plea. So it's really her beautiful soul moving on this beat. I wrote a letter and let it all come from the sleeve. Hard on my arm and my art on reprieve. She is the muse, the music is my plea. So it's really her beautiful soul moving on this beat. My soul would know you was just another word for the sun. And my verses and cursive are observed in the clutch. Cause since I was a boy I've been firm in my crutch. And now that I'm a man I have plans to go further. I mean farther, the further all I runs. Cause there's only a few things I'm sure of in the Bible that I search from. First Corinthians 13 speaks of pure love. Psalm 27 is a measure of the devil as he curves up. And Mark 11 tells me that only God has the plot for your judge. So I read nightly before I leave the seer in my dreams. Cause once waters ran dry but my eyes see the well peaceful with a stream. I am a vessel, I can tell my brother notice all the change in me. What was pain left me, I let it go. to let them know all that came empty is now fulfilled in the real. She's got all my brain spinning on that ride out, gliding and lane shifting. KC fitted with all of the same stitches, all in the same vintage. But my description is now favoring dates. I wrote a letter and let it all come from the sleeve. Hard on my arm and my art on reprieve. She is the muse, the music is my plea, so it's really her beautiful soul moving on this beat.
You're supposed to be in New York.
I didn't like the coffee.
Golden roasted, richer, smoother, Nescafe Gold Blend.
I thought you might have joined me in New York.
Whatever gave you that idea?
Yes.
Eyes wide shut. Soul shit. This is for those looking at the sky like, what's it all for? Knowledge for the scholars in tall form, all fours, to help you see the common light before it's all forced. Cause though they look fresh, fam, you wouldn't wanna walk to the corner in my Concords. For those in a dry season, there's a reasoning deducts. This is a song for my people, feeling there's no reason to get up. I am not the preacher, but this sermon I will mount. From cyanide to align minds with a different version to expound on the realities we face when fostering the furthering roads. I am in the cold, no smoke that will burn for your soul. So if you have a second to listen while I scribble down thoughts, and this message might turn you sit and frown off face, cause I've off chase what was driven off pace. But just know that in this race, what a simple off take. So when living the bigger picture, we'll be scripted off lanes. We create glances to enhance, refine the closed blinds, supply empty rings. Not knowing it's in the clothes I applied where you find everything. Look, listen, and feel. Live, breathe, and progress. Love and let it fall with your eyes wide shut. Look, listen, and feel. Live, breathe, and progress. Love and let it fall with your eyes wide shut. This is for those with heartache, falling from the love, faltered in the runs, ponder caustic in the clutch. Cause what you thought was sentiment turned to evidence and pit. So what you held is relevant turned relative to the sin centered in your stick. For those in the cold mornings, mourning off the loss, this is to celebrate the form and offerings that come from clarity. Cause the power to move is in the route that you choose. So these words aren't to denounce what clouds, but to announce what resumes. Exhume your soul from that fiery ash. Be the phoenix once expired, now on flight from the past. Cause I've took enough on my heart to know that it fades. So in the frame of debate, not keeping love in you would be a greater mistake. Put that faith down, put faith round each day that you face, and watch how great sounds with each play that you trace. We endless raise the shade, but find the closed blinds, supply empty rings. Now knowing it's in the clothes I applied where you find everything. Look, listen, and feel. Live, breathe, and progress. Love and let it fall with your eyes wide shut. Look, listen, and feel. Live, breathe, and progress. Love and let it fall with your eyes wide shut.
That's good coffee. There's one more problem. We're gonna have to get a bigger pot.
Get Folgers, mountain-grown coffee. You'll like the flavor.
Hey, folk, where you from? Kansas City, folk. Check 'em. It's the kid. Check 'em. This is that Midwest swing, wrist set clean. You could say we're in the mix, but you know they won't switch that T. So we kick back dreams and spitting shotgun ciphers to the kickbacks. Mean, spit those balls to make them come out the yard. Had a click clack reach. I'm from Kansas City, folk, where that big jazz bleeds from the concrete. Where on the concrete you can get a split crack lean. We believe the Chiefs will go and get that. ring every year, so on every Sunday you see red everywhere, where every stair has a price on it. Play each day like a parlay, except we put our lives on it. Keep a tradition of repping the bay, so we put 5 on it. You see, most of these weak cats are seasonal, and I don't mean summer, fall, I mean when your number's called, I'ma eat at you. Leave bone fragments for those with clone tactics, if you wanna see the proof. Cause I've turned an eye to the lies, but this time I'ma see it through. With this rhyme, my approach is live, next sequence is a bleeding too. Do the crime and be in the precinct for you speak it true. Really though, the silly flow is just to heat the booth. So even you could take a seat upon this beat while I speak on deeper juice. Listen, this fall was painful. Good thing I landed with sturdy ankles. It's a dirty game you can't play in a way that stirs the thankful. Praise due to Jesus for steering me out, so I'm taking a gaze at the mirror to count what's clearly in doubt. Doubt you ever feel me, I'm clearly on a higher plane. Give you that theory of fearing, I'm veering where the wires claim. Man, I'm only peering to what's now searing my iris plane. Keep that fire gauge, but can't promise the flame will help you fly away. Cause I'm in a cloud of thought, pounding blocks but can't find the page. Still ambitious when lifting my version of truth. Pin down that permanent proof. So I guess it's about time I outshine sons where the curtain is drew. So I verbalize these verses from my cursive Sherman spelling the raw. Keep a fell in his jaw. Put shots in the air just to tell him the ball. I mean I put shots in the air, perfect flare, and tell him I ball. I mean I see the surgeons there with how my curve compares, so I tell them I ball. Cause they don't view the future, they weave fierce in the function. So we 16's clear to appear as instruction. So you don't need a GPS for my city, we are here, motherfucker. Where you from? We from Kansas City folk. We some Kansas City folk. We some Kansas City folk. Where you from? We from Kansas City folk. We some Kansas City folk. Kansas City folk. Where you from? We from Kansas City folk. We some Kansas City folk. Kansas City folk. Where you from? We from Kansas City folk. Kansas City folk.
What's mountain grown?
Mountain grown's the richest coffee there is. Try some.
Hey, that great smell coming from your coffee pot?
Uh-huh.
The long and the short of it. Let's not talk about taking L's. I failed, but there's no need to take it there. There's plenty winds to come, I feel them in the air. Still here to reveal, I feel the stairs. Here to give a different description of selfless. The weight long gone, but the flow starch. Got myself pressed, nothing about the kid is self-centered. I survived to evolve, now my self-centered. No floss words, I pop verbs with a posture even. Still in silence, I just write and let my roster speak it to fruition. Cause I'm headed on to a collision. Drop on, lock the key in, break them down to a polish. I'm brolic when I chop a sequence. By the end of the summer, I've got that something to make them pop off that posturepedic. I mean, do you want the long or the short of it? My long balls bring a calm, you can't pause when you shorten them. Nothing short about the raw, my long life is proportionate. Cause I learned the more you look at how you fell short, the longer you're forcing it. So I know now I'm right there. Cause I learned to get closer to your dreams. You have to grow farther from your nightmares. So I know I'm right there. Cause I learned to get closer to your dreams. You have to grow farther from your nightmares. In this city I'm seeing new lights. The shorter the long term is frequent flyers, miles to new heights. Killing shows, I'm a frequent flyers, a new type. Long drawn on my art, now I've got the new font to implore the scripts. So on a long trip of the illest, in a short time I'ma make them reform the list. And he asked me what changed between 4 and 2. In short, it took a long time for me to arrive to scoring more than 2s. I mean, I always had the form to dispose on loops. I guess in my short reign, I needed pain to explore my truth. I mean, there's more, but that's a long chore to explore my moves. She ended it short, but it didn't take long. It rained for my rose to bloom. So what I had left, I took it, poured it in the booth. Sold up from what was my last breath with love coursed it in my shoes. Stepped out on a short path, cause what I longed for was portion in the proof that you can't keep a good man down, you can only try and shorten what he'll do. So I know now I'm right there. Cause I learned to get closer to your dreams. You have to grow farther from your nightmares. So I know I'm right there. Cause I learned to get closer to your dreams. You have to grow farther from your nightmares.
Always the same restaurant? Yeah, I thought we had this thing under control.
What?
Can we afford another scandal? Even the children have started to ask questions. I'm sorry. You wouldn't happen to be Italian?
Yes, dear.
Opera lover? It's always Italians. Has she talked offshore investment yet? I think we should leave before the paparazzi get here. Which one's the kitchen?
Golden roasted, richer, smoother, Nescafe Gold Blend.
I don't know why I let you do that.
Because that's...
You serve better coffee.
Miss Tide.
Check. Want war, but when the troops come, gon' race them from the fight. On that stair step, we racing up the flights. A lot of bases placed in, but won't make it to the light. Trying to put the truth on your life, just to say what isn't right. And I'ma let you display it, but I'ma pray you make it through the night. Cause my real dudes would never play me to a stencil. Not cause I don't fit the traits, they know my face well enough to see every trace of what I've been through. They're through it all, the life and the playing out odds. Saw me near death, like a funeral in hand tucked ties. Saw me reborn in the fall, told me to relax in the winter. Saw my form and knew it wasn't cause I was torn, it was cause I was eating scraps for my dinner. Know my story, so for me they could handle the text. Got me back on my feet, then said, John, I know you can handle the rest. Wanted me to stand with them in any city, know I handle the rep. Stop smoking, now it shows they proud papas like, damn, my man can handle his breath. Prick my finger, see the blood of a king squirt to the pave. Set my name engraved, it'll ring on tombstones. Just know I'll be the first to engrave. Search for the fame, not Google, cause I assume you know by now I'm the first with the name. It's getting clear though with the new flow, I'm on earlobes, even weirdos. Purchase a gauge, so it's curtains for what you thought was turn worth. There's no words to retain, I mean it's curtains, no shades. Purchase of service, the worst of the wreck. My heart won't run out, know my soul, these balls gon' come out. Won't dumb down, got that spark to make you run out. And tell them I'm coming for the crown now. My heart won't run out, know my soul, these balls gon' come out. Won't dumb down, got that spark to make you run out. And tell them I'm coming for the crown. Nah, I don't need any more lessons. So everyone I put close to me, I take them as a blessing. What you see is what you get, but don't take me for what I'm dressed in. I bear a cross you can't see most, just take it for a necklace. Full of drop, cause this life is a tricky road. In my pocket with the logic, but I don't let my 50s show. In this city, don't always see me, I'm whipping through the 50 slow. Just know I scribe my best balls on sleep like I'm out of time. No sheep counting lines, stock rising, I'm rock climbing over sour eyes. I have an unlimited stash, no filler, though you feeling me past. Built a foundation backed by the ounce, won't feel it collapse. Expanded my village with no spilling of idiot raps. My idiom's fact, leave them flatlined. Each pack rhyme revealing the pad. Everyone's trying to be the illest to me, that's secondary. Only compete with my peers, so happens all my peers are legendary. Chaplin is the masses, we don't need to talk about it. Clashes, my class list drops classics. My heart we don't need to blog about. Know my soul, these balls gon' come out. Won't dumb down, got that spark to make you run out. And tell them I'm coming for the crown now. My heart won't run out. Know my soul, these balls gon' come out. Won't dumb down, got that spark to make you run out. And tell them I'm coming for the crown now.